Netarts Bay in Tillamook County on the northern Oregon coast. There is just one freshwater creek flowing into Netarts Bay, so it remains relatively free from runoff. And it replenishes its water every few tides, keeping the salt content high and creating fresh ocean water. These are the perfect conditions for this guy. Mark Weigert is an oyster farmer.
Here they kind of just grow slow and they're nice little round size.
He leases 72 acres of ground in the shallow bay from the state of Oregon. In that ground, he grows his oysters.
You plant these things out, and in 1.5 to 2 years, you're already harvesting them. And they're grown on bottom culture. That means that they're spread around on the mud flats. Well, when the tide goes out, then I actually just go out on the flats. I'll grow different types of oysters out there. And so depending on the market demand and what I have to do to fill the orders, I'll target certain areas. There's nothing easy about it. It's stoop labor. You're walking with heavy gear on. It's kind of taxing physically, but I like it.
To complete the seed-to-table process, Weigert walks just a few steps, literally, from the boat dock to the Schooner Restaurant at the mouth of Netarts Bay, making his daily delivery to the kitchen.
The oysters are harvested, whenever the tide's out. They are brought directly from the boat into the restaurant.
What we're really known for is our oysters, and because they come directly out of the bay every day fresh. Those are all shucked to order, so when you come in, that's how fresh they are. We pull them out of the cooler and shuck them right there.
Sea to table, you just cannot get any fresher than this. The Schooner Restaurant offers a variety of oyster dishes.
My favorite dish and our signature dish is the oyster rakoyaki. So it's kind of like a Japanese twist on a traditional oyster Rockefeller. And we, again, shuck them to order, prepare them, and then we bake them right there in that wood-fired oven. So then they come out in a skillet. They've got agates in the pan. So it's just a beautiful presentation. You take the whole skillet out to the table and people are always like, ooh, and aha over it, and I always love putting it down.
You get excited talking about your oysters.
So the oysters take on the flavor of the water, basically. And this is a very briny bay. We're known for that.
An oyster farmer and a seafood restaurant located in virtually the same location.
He supplies all of our fresh oysters that come in shell still. So he goes right out on the bay. His farm is right there. Love that I can point to that and show you and show my customers where those oysters are coming from.
You could say that the product that we bring in is very good. I won't argue that, but I think what they do here in the restaurant is equally as important. They've got some very good dishes here. And also the fact that they're fresh, I think it's a huge seller.
I love it when I'm out on the deck and somebody's like, so your oysters, how? And they come straight from this bay and they're delivered daily. Sometimes twice a day we get them in.
It's nice to be able to work with people that care about the product as much as I do. We try very hard to make sure that somebody that comes down from Portland gets a really good plate of oysters.
Or from Bend.
Or from Bend. or it doesn't matter where you're from.
Mission accomplished, Mark Weigert and Lexi Fields. Now, we realize oysters are not everyone's cup of tea, but if you do like oysters, our recommendation for your next trip to the Schooner Restaurant in Netarts, Oysters Rakoyaki. You're welcome. In Netarts with cinematographer Cody Rialt, this is Dave Jones for Destination Oregon.